that you had a crush on me. How did I never see all that we could have been? High time we turn the pages, start a story for the ages. High time we got it going on. No, it's never easy for people who love anymore, but we gotta try, 'cause you and I were meant to be. I love you, baby, and I know it takes more than words to show it. You are the one, and I know it.
Welcome back to the Georgia and Daniel Show. My name is Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com, and
I'm Georgia Hunter. I'm a chef from Georgia's Kitchen and Dan's Cutest True Love.
And we're back, and we do apologize that this show has kind of gotten to be kind of a little bit of every couple weeks, but we hope soon to kind of get back to our weekly shows for you, because we know how much you listeners love listening to the Georgia and Daniel Show and love the podcast that we do. We continue to bring you our real life conversations from two people with special needs, and where we just talk about real life conversations, and we let you in. And this is the show that you love, because we love to inspire you, and our love story inspires other love stories. So we're glad to be bringing you this show as we are prepping for Thanksgiving 2020, which later on our good friend, United Mentor and CSO at United Airlines, Monica Lightfoot, no relation to the mayor of Chicago, as far as we know. Monica will be calling in as we talk about prepping for Thanksgiving 2020 at the end of the episode. But before we get to that, we'll talk about Daniel on TV, from NBC cameos to Bloomberg pilots. And then Georgia, we're talking about her kitchen show holiday edition and her Instagram fan segments. And all that is coming up on this episode, season 4, episode 5 of the Georgia and Daniel Show. It's good to be back behind the microphones.
Yes, it is.
So let's figure out. Let's talk. Let's talk. And a lot of our listeners may have seen, because I know I've been getting a lot of messages recently. 2 days ago, there was a lot of people traveling at the airport, right? Here in Chicago, United Airlines, Terminal 1. And even though people shouldn't be, but if you do travel, remember to mask up, wear a mask, practice social distancing, 6 feet. Let's put that disclaimer out there. So if you do have to travel, we would rather you stay home, but if you do have to travel, remember, mask up, wear a mask, and practice social distancing, 6 feet. And where I'm getting there with that is the TV cameras were out on Friday, right? November 20th. And so NBC was out, and Fox, and all these TV. Anyways, I got messages from a few people. They saw me on not only NBC Chicago affiliate, NBC News in Chicago, but also I think potentially also on the Today Show. So that is a cameo. You see me. You clearly see me wearing a mask and telling people to social distance, but like basically doing my job in the lobby of O'Hare International Airport, Terminal 1, United Airlines. So if you saw me, yes, that was me doing my job. I was just doing my job. That's all I was doing. So that was my cameo on NBC. And then coming up probably January, early 2021. So probably we're looking at January 9th, 2021. I will be, along with Team Tribal, we will be featured on a new pilot on Bloomberg News. This is my first national TV interview. Yes, you heard that right. Bloomberg News. They're doing some new TV show called Inclusion at Work. And so Tim Schreiber and I will be featured on this new pilot on Bloomberg News. So stay tuned.
Congratulations.
We will share, just like Special Olympics International, if you follow them on social media, they'll put a tune-in announcement. If you follow Special Chronicles, we'll put a tune-in announcement as well. But that's the exciting news that I wanted to kick off this episode with. And so, kind of used to the spotlight, not the literal spotlight here, but the spotlight TV, and used to be behind the microphone, but so a cameo on NBC, and pretty soon, in a couple months, will be my first national TV interview on Bloomberg. And this is the first podcast that I'm actually telling people. So I haven't publicly told people on the Special Chronicles show. But the Georgia and Daniel show, this is the first time I'm telling people. So, with that, Georgia,
Okay.
love your Georgia's Kitchen Show. With, by the way, folks, we will pretty soon we'll put up a show page for Georgia's Kitchen Show on specialchronicles.com. But in the meantime, I created a pretty link that you can go to, and for the podcast listeners, go to the YouTube, and you can actually see us. We code this podcast, but I'm going to put a link up on the YouTube, if you're watching something on YouTube or Facebook, Georgia Kitchen Show YouTube. And that is, if you want to actually watch the latest I think it's the latest episode of Georgia's Kitchen Show is a holiday edition of Georgia's Kitchen Show, which kind of relates to the coming up holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. But do you want to talk about your holiday edition?
Yes.
Like, if people go there on our Special Chronicles YouTube channel, we created a playlist for all of those cooking episodes. So go to specialchronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show YouTube, or just go to specialchronicles.com and click on Georgia's Kitchen Show, and you can watch the show on YouTube. Babe?
All right. Thank you. So what I'm gonna tell you why I've been doing Georgia's Kitchen. So I have a lot of notes that I do. I even show off my banners, and maybe I can just show you just one of them.
Yeah.
So basically,
now for the podcast listeners, go check out the video on YouTube or Facebook, and you can see what we're talking about, right? Because the podcast listeners, yes, but go check out the video of this episode, Georgia and Daniel Show, season 4, episode 5, and go check out the video edition of this episode, and you can actually see what Georgia's talking about. Yeah.
Okay, so basically for each, I have different banners, but I'm just going to show you one. It's in pencil, so it's okay. So basically, this is what it looks like. I put welcome to season, whatever season I am in. And right now I'm in season 3. And then you would put how many episodes you have on this side. And then on the bottom, I put on Georgia's Kitchen, holiday baking. So that's one of my banners.
Neat.
And then I also keep a logbook of how many episodes I have. So I'm doing 10 episodes for one season. So I did season 1, season 2. Right now, this is season 3. And so far, I just did episode 3 yesterday, actually. But on that note, I'm going to tell you what my show is called, okay? It is a cooking and...
It's called Georgia's Kitchen Show.
I'm getting you, Daniel. It is a cooking and baking video show. Viewers learn how to cook and bake with college-educated cook and chef. This digital video YouTube program is hosted by moi, Georgia, also known as Chef G. Hunter. This show is actually executive produced by none other my boyfriend Daniel.
Executive produced, right? That's what you said. Executive produced.
Yes, I did.
Wait, say that again.
You want me to say that again?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to recap, this show is executive produced by
Executive
produced by none other my boyfriend Daniel Smrokowski. The show airs weekly on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central, and it is a Special Chronicles Network production. You can visit my website that Dan actually kind of helped me on this.
Show page. Well, I mean, so right now the temporary link is specialchronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show YouTube, but eventually the show page is just going to be specialchronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show. But go on.
You can watch full episodes on YouTube.
Where can they do that? Where can they do that?
You guys can go to the website of specialchronicles.com/
Georgia Kitchen Show YouTube. It's all one word.
Georgia's Kitchen Show.
YouTube. Yeah. Specialchronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show YouTube.
So that's what Georgia's Kitchen is. And then my other one is my fan segments. Now, this is totally new to me because I never done a fan segment before. You guys have
on your Instagram?
Oh yeah, and then you have seen my pictures a lot on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me, it is at Peach Georgia 22.
And the link will be in the show notes on specialchronicles.com for this Georgia and Daniel Show Season 4, Episode 5 episode. Go on.
And then fan segments, really quickly, is that I do them at night, and I talk to you about what your favorite episode was and some updates. And that's what Georgia's Kitchen is all about.
And I just want to remind people we do have some live comments from some listeners, but we'll get to that in the final segment when we call for Monica on the show. But with that, should we go ahead and take a short commercial break?
Yes, babe. I think
we're going to take a sponsor break. When we come back, we will be calling our good friend and United Airlines customer service representative Monica to talk about prepping for Thanksgiving 2020. All that is coming up right here. You are listening to the Georgia and Daniel Show, Season 4, Episode 5, right here on SpecialChronicles.com. We'll be back after a quick message from our host.
Hi, my name is Lisa Noble, and I'm a ComEd Energy Force Ambassador and an athlete with Special Olympics Illinois.
Hi, my name is Daniel Smrokowski, and I also am a ComEd Energy Force Ambassador and founder of a company called Special Chronicles.
The ComEd Energy Force program is a program that hires people with disabilities to teach the public how to save energy and money.
It's the country's first energy efficiency program of its kind.
Saving energy is especially important while everyone is at home due to COVID-19. We're using more electricity than ever before. Just think about how many more times you are opening the refrigerator door these days.
And while the economy is stressed, it's more critical than ever to save money where we can. Following these tips can save energy and money in this time of COVID-19.
Wash your clothes in cold water and use the dryer sparingly.
Your dryer can take up to 7 times more energy than the washer.
Turn off and unplug any electrical devices or power strips you are not using.
Electrical devices can continue to zap power even when turned off if they're still plugged in. We call them vampire devices.
Use LED bulbs.
They use 25% less energy than incandescent bulbs and last up to 25 times longer, saving you lots of money over time.
Keep your refrigerator between 35 and 38 degrees.
And be sure to use Energy Star appliances.
And last but not least, check out ComEd.com/home savings for more tips and rebates.
Lisa and I would like to thank you for taking the time to listen to us today.
Remember, we are all in this together.
Stay healthy.
And stay safe.
Bye. The ComEd Energy Force Ambassador Program. The Energy Force is the country's first energy efficiency education program designed for and taught by people with disabilities. ComEd is powering lives and radio is powering us here at Special Chronicles. Learn more at specialchronicles.com/ComEd. That's specialchronicles.com/ComEd. We thank ComEd for the generous support of Special Chronicles. This episode is brought to you by listeners like you. Please support this podcast at specialchronicles.com/give. That's specialchronicles.com/give. And it really does help us by if you join our supporters and donate today, specialchronicles.com/give. We're trying to raise $12,000 in our 12-year celebration of podcasting for 12 years of Special Chronicles. You can help to make this possible. It's free for you to listen, but it does cost money for us to do these live streams, to upload the podcast, to host the website, keep the lights on, and all that. It really does cost money. So if you can spare a few change, it goes a long way and help us. If you can become a supporter and donate today, specialchronicles.com/give, specialchronicles.com/give. It goes a long way and help us to continue to produce this podcast and more podcasts like it on specialchronicles.com. And we thank you for your generous support of the Georgia and Daniel Show on specialchronicles.com.
We're not just athletes.
We are the ambassadors of an uprising.
Peaceful protesters.
In a rebellion against anyone
who has a fear of difference.
Difference.
Our demands are
Equality.
Dignity.
and the recognition of our
Shared humanity.
We will not stop
or accept anything less.
Today, our world is
More divided than ever.
And coming together has never been more urgent.
The revolution.
is inclusion.
Find out more at jointherevolution.org.
This is Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
You're listening to the Georgia and Daniel Show. Anyway, is Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com. And
my name is Georgia from Georgia's Kitchen, and Dan's amazing, cutest true love.
Amazing, cutest true love, and attractive. And with that, we're gonna call up our good friend Monica Whitefoot. We're going to talk about prepping for 2020. She is currently calling her on the show right now, and we right here on the Georgia and Daniel Show. We're calling on the show, and this is going to be a fun final segment of the show.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get to an all or less episode.
Hello.
Hey, Monica, this is Daniel and
Georgia.
And you're live on the Georgia and Daniel Show on this Sunday, the 22nd of November, 2020. Welcome.
Hello there. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Great.
And we are going to be doing a Thanksgiving episode later this week, but potentially on Thanksgiving. But this is prepping for Thanksgiving 2020 and ready the whole. So we really didn't talk about prepping for Thanksgiving before the sponsor break for the first couple of segments, topics. But now that we have you on the show, we thought, so Georgia's latest Georgia's Kitchen show, it was a holiday edition. And so I feel like people could go listen to that episode to get some more tips when it comes to cooking, because she's a college educated chef. But let's kind of back up and maybe have you talk about it. So Thanksgiving is different this year in 2020 because of the global pandemic, COVID-19. It's different. Most people will probably be doing it virtually, cooking virtually, or doing like Zoom type stuff. But tell us briefly, what are your thoughts on this whole prepping for Thanksgiving 2020? Because it's unlike any Thanksgiving that we have all had in the past.
I do agree with you. This is a very different Thanksgiving from years we've had before due to COVID-19. But my husband and I, what we're going to do this year, we're going to cook at home and stay home and eat. We usually go to my mom's house or our family's house, but the risk is too great for the older people for us to be around, especially since I work with the public every day.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, and so just like you, I also work with the public. That's kind of obvious. United, but Georgia also works with the public because she works at Trader Joe's. So
yeah, I work in a store, but right now I am not working because something happened, so I can't really say much.
So with that, and I think even so, like what my family's gonna be doing is just a virtual, like a Zoom virtual Thanksgiving. We're gonna kind of do the same thing as you. And Georgia, do you want to comment on?
Well, I'm also doing a virtual and just being with my family. That's pretty much about it.
Well, Monica, we've got some comments from our live viewers on YouTube. And so maybe we'll get to some of those questions. We're going to put it up on the screen, but we'll feed you along with all of our podcast listeners. But the first question is, what are you? And I'm gonna add you, Monica, to this. But I guess what are you, or what are we all thankful for, and why? And that comes from our good friend Hannah, listener Hannah from Colorado. Asked that. What are we all thankful for, and why?
I'm thankful for life. And the reason I say that is because earlier this year, I did have COVID and I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And I was in the hospital during the beginning of COVID, so they didn't really know what to do. Mm-hmm. I lost a son this year, so I just thank God that I have not lost my mind.
Awesome. Georgia?
Awesome. Well, I'm really thankful for my cat. I know it's a little bit weird, but the reason why I'm thankful for Lady Catelyn Stark is because I love sleeping with her a lot. That's why I love having comfort from her, especially.
All right. And I'm thankful for my family, friends, and probably especially, Monica, you'll probably think this is obvious that I'm going to say this final one, but I'm thankful and grateful for my cutest true love, Georgia.
Ooh. And I'm also thankful for Daniel as well.
Monica.
It is.
Because you know how we are together, right?
I could.
So, and all of United knows too. Okay, so next question from our listener. By the way, the only questions, this is all comes from our friend listener Hannah from Colorado. Hannah asks, "What is your favorite thing about Thanksgiving Day?"
That's a really good question.
So we'll do the same thing. So the way this is going to work, Monica, you can answer first, and then Georgia, and then I'll go last. We'll go in that order. So
I'm thankful for the food because you always get good food during the holidays, and seeing my family. But this year it'll be a little different. So
that's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving Day? Is the food?
Mm-hmm. Sit around and play games and eat food and play games some more and talk. Awesome. And eat some more.
And eat some more. Okay. Georgia?
Well, my favorite part of Thanksgiving is actually help my family cook food and play games.
And my favorite thing about Thanksgiving Day is the food, spending time with my family, pumpkin pie, and eating food, and eating pumpkin pie, and eating pumpkin pie, and family. What? Pumpkin pie, white Monica.
Well, we eat sweet potato pie.
Oh,
I don't eat pumpkin pie.
Oh, I like that. I like sweet potato pie too.
I love pumpkin pie too.
Next question is, and this kind of, I think, Monica, you touched on this next question a little bit, but what do we all play? Oh, the question is, I can't read it. Do we all?
I'll read it.
Oh,
We both play family games on Thanksgiving Day.
So do we all play family games on Thanksgiving Day? Monica?
We do. We play Phase 10 and other card games, Uno, Shari, board games.
And Georgia?
We play Risk and Settlers Catan.
And we usually we play apples to apples. That's what we play. Honestly, Monica, my sister who got married my sister and brother-in-law, they got married last May of last year, and they are the ones that have the only apples to apples game in our family. So at their house. So I don't know how my sister and brother-in-law got stuck with it, but I'm calling them out on the podcast right now. So so this Thanksgiving will be interesting, right? Calling them out.
Shame on you. She's going to get you.
See, here's the thing. Listen to this podcast?
Uh-huh.
Does she listen to this podcast? I don't know. She probably is now, right? She's probably going to say, she's probably going to listen just to find out what we talked about. Hope. Okay. Anyways, next question is, what is your favorite Thanksgiving meal and why? Monica?
My favorite Thanksgiving meal is turkey and dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. That's a new one. I've heard a couple other people talk about that. I've never heard of that before on Thanksgiving.
You never heard of mac and cheese? Cheese?
I've heard of it, but I haven't heard of it as a part of a Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, yeah. Soul food type of thing.
Awesome. I'll have to try it this year.
Yeah, you do. And I like my dressing with cranberry sauce.
Oh, me too. Cranberry sauce is good. Okay. Georgia.
My favorite Thanksgiving meal is mashed potatoes with gravy and cranberry sauce.
Awesome. And mine is turkey and sweet potatoes. My grandma used to make it with marshmallows, but nobody else. Now that she's not alive, my mom and everybody else don't really make it that way. But so turkey and sweet potatoes and cranberries. So that's my favorite Thanksgiving foods. Let's see. We've got a couple more questions here. What is all of our favorite highlights in both in all of our childhood for Thanksgiving and why? So what's if you think back to because as we said, the Thanksgiving 2020 is going to be different, unlike any others. So as we reflect on our Thanksgiving from when we were all kids, Monica that was a little bit longer ago than Georgia and me. Okay, I'm not calling out anybody's ages. I'm just saying.
Daniel. It souned like you did, Daniel.
I wasn't trying to. Okay, actually, no. Let me backtrack that and say, it was for all of us. It was not that long ago for Monica or Georgia or me. It was just 5 years ago. So let's go with that. I'm going to backtrack. So our
Okay,
favorite.
we'll go with that.
Oh, yeah. Let's go with that before I keep talking. Favorite holidays of a Thanksgiving from our childhoods when we were all kids. Monica,
You said what was what?
our favorite favorite highlights of Thanksgiving from our childhood from when we were kids.
I think getting with family.
Being family, that's a good one. Georgia?
My childhood memories.
Thanksgiving childhood memories.
I used to make the turkey with my mom.
Awesome. And mine was probably being with my cousin. My cousins. That's more than one. Cousins. And okay. And sorry, I'm just drawing on some of the questions in my notebook here. Let's see. Next question. Let's see. We've got a few more. Next question is: what would we all recommend to do on Thanksgiving Day? I'm gonna add on to that question. What would we recommend that everybody do on Thanksgiving Day 2020 and why? Monica?
If you're going to be around family, wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
And be careful around. Be careful around your family.
Yeah, like with politics and stuff and all that.
Yeah, with the whole COVID-19.
COVID-19, yeah. Awesome, Georgia.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Oh, what would we recommend that people do for Thanksgiving Day in 2020?
Well, sleeping in and sit by the fire.
And I'm going to echo what Monica said. And be cheerful, smile, wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, wash your hands, all that. And if you have to travel, which I feel like, Monica, you and I shouldn't tell people not to travel because we work for United. But following what the CDC says, don't travel this year for Thanksgiving. Because
are you working Friday?
No, well, okay, so I'm not working on Thanksgiving, and I emailed Steve and told him that I want to take Friday off as a vacation day, but he never got back to my email. So I'm gonna have to call him tomorrow and have him put Friday in. So
are you working any this week?
Just Wednesday.
All right, I'm working early Wednesday, so I'll see you Wednesday. Okay,
yeah, I'm in 12:30. Should I say that on it? I'll tell you what time when we're off air because I don't want our fans to be coming to the. I don't want.
We're on the air.
What?
I forgot we're on the air.
I know. See, this is so natural that you forget that we're on air. I don't want to tell our fans what time we are working because we don't want our fans to be stalking us. Yes, let's. Yeah, I mean, we love you, fans, but we don't want you to be stalking.
We love you.
Yes. So let's see. Let's move on. And this might be a little short of an episode, but okay. No more questions from Hannah. So let's go on. And Monica, we're going to turn the mic around to you and have you as we talk about prepping for Thanksgiving 2020. What's the either topics or questions or comments as we talk about prepping for Thanksgiving 2020 that you want to bring up on the show?
Nothing that we haven't talked about. I just think everybody needs to be safe. Everybody needs to wear their mask, and if they're going to be with family members, just be careful and try and social distance if you don't live in a house with the family members that you're going to be around.
Awesome. Well with that, Georgia, anything else that you want to ask Monica? Oh, wait, Monica, it was Georgia's idea to call you on the show today.
Hey, Monica, it's Georgia over here.
And
I just wanted to say that I know that you and I haven't really spoken in a while, but you have been amazing to Daniel. You two are working at United, and I've seen a lot of posts coming between you and him. So
you have?
I have been.
Thank you.
She has? What?
And lastly, Monica,
was it? She's getting in our business?
I said you get out of our business.
Oh, yeah, I get. In what business? Oh, okay. This is a conversation between you and Ho. Okay, so I will. I will mute myself, and I'll let you, Monica. I'll let you and Georgia talk for the next 5 minutes.
You don't have to mute yourself.
Okay, fine. Okay, so I'll let you guys talk and have fun. Pretend like I'm not on the show. It's the Georgia and Monica show. No, I'm kidding.
I really miss you a lot, Monica.
Oh, I miss you guys too.
And
I can't wait till the world opens back up so that we can all see each other.
Yeah, I'm dying to see Daniel in person, not just doing the podcast, which I love, but seeing him in person makes my heart jump.
So, Monica, because COVID is going up, we haven't really been getting together in person because COVID went back up. So, there's that.
That's safe.
Yeah. So we're trying to be safe. And did we tell you that a few weeks ago on the show, Georgia surprised me, and next summer, next July, her cousin is getting married, and I'm going with her to Scotland at the end of next July.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. And speaking of surprises, Monica, when we did our show prep today, we completely forgot to put this down in the show notes. But because we both keep like a notebook and we have our show notes in the, I'm showing the YouTube viewers, but my notebook here. But Georgia was going to surprise me with something else on the show today. And so, Monica, maybe I thought you could ask Georgia about what is she going to surprise me with. So I'll let you take it away, Monica, and ask Georgia about this new surprise.
Well, Georgia, are you ready to tell him about the surprise?
I had that surprise right in front of me.
It sounds like you know about it, Monica.
I don't know about it, but she may not be ready to tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I thought she was, buddy. But okay, let's go on. Hey.
All right. So from the past few days, when we were trying to get our Thanksgiving episode, which is in a week from now, I came up with a Thanksgiving trivia. That's the surprise.
You mentioned trivia doing a pre-show today, and I was like, I thought this was for the Thanksgiving special, but okay.
Daniel, it is part of the Thanksgiving.
Ooh, episode. Awesome! But we're gonna do it next.
2 hours from now, I'm gonna find all the answers on here, so I have to use my computer to find the answers.
So let's try to quiz Monica on see if she knows any of these Thanksgiving trivia.
Okay.
Actually, Monica, would you rather do that, or if Georgia's not ready, we can play a game of Would You Rather? What you think?
I'd rather do the trivia.
You'd rather do the trivia? Oh, okay.
I can't stay long though because I'm in the middle of doing.
Okay. Something. So let's just maybe do just 3 questions for you, just 3 trivia, and then we'll let you get back to your Sunday.
Okay.
So just 3 quick questions.
All right. So here's the first one. Which of these ships brought the colonists to America? The Titanic, the Santa Maria, the Mayflower, or the Pineta?
Santa Maria.
Is that right?
But you don't have the answers yet.
Oh,
Actually, it's called a Mayflower.
she just had the answers.
It's a Mayflower?
Yes, it was the Mayflower. But you did really well, though. I'm giving you a thumbs up.
Oh,
You're asking some easy one, Georgia.
Here's another question, Monica. This comes from friend Hannah in Colorado. What do you like better, mashed potatoes or stuffing for Thanksgiving?
You said, which one do I like better?
Yes.
Well, our dressing is the same as stuffing. So I would prefer stuffing.
Okay.
Well, we make cornbread dressing.
Awesome. That sounds good. Okay, 2 more quick Thanksgiving trivia questions for you, Monica. Georgia?
Which ocean did the Pilgrims cross? The Atlantic, the Arctic, the Pacific, the Indian?
Oh my God. I'm going to say Indian.
It's actually the Atlantic.
That's what I thought. I thought it was the Atlantic.
I almost said the Atlantic.
You did really well.
And final question for you, Monica, and then we'll let you get back to the rest of your Sunday.
Okay. What does Charlie Brown serve his friends for Thanksgiving dinner? Turkey, toast, hot dogs, or nothing?
Well, I haven't watched Charlie Brown in a long time.
I know. I haven't either.
I'm going to say turkey since it's Thanksgiving.
It's actually toast.
Toast. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We need to catch up on our Charlie Brown things.
Good question.
We need to catch up on our Charlie Brown, Monica.
I know.
I've seen Charlie Brown.
With that, any final prepping for Thanksgiving 2020 comments, thoughts that you want to share, Monica, before we let you get back to the rest of your Sunday?
I appreciate you guys thinking about me.
Mm-hmm.
Have a happy Thanksgiving. Everybody stay safe and eat lots of food.
Eat lots of food. That's a good comment to end on. And Monica, I will hopefully see you this Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. And until then, have a happy Thanksgiving and eat and stay safe. Wear a mask up, and the 3 W's. Wear a mask. Mask up. Wash your hands, and something about social distance. I don't know where the last W comes in, but.
And Monica, I will see you on Facebook.
It was in a note on our phones. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving, Monica, and we'll talk to you later.
All righty, have a good day.
Have a good day.
Monica.
Bye-bye.
And there we go.
She did really well.
We did. So,
yeah.
That was awesome. That was a good show. And with that, why don't we go ahead and should we wrap up this show? Because it'll be less than an hour, but we're gonna do a Thanksgiving episode later this week. So
yeah, that's totally fine with me. That's totally fine with me.
So why don't we remind all of you listeners? Whoops! What did I do? Where did I? Oh! Whoops! Wrong one. I missed that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's the right one. If you guys want to follow Special Chronicles on social media, go to specialchronicles.com to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe to our newsletter. Subscribe to the podcast and all another podcast like it. Specialchronicles.com is the place to go. And with that, you can also go to specialchronicles.com/celebration12. That's specialchronicles.com/celebration12 to tune in to our. We've got 2 more 2-hour live shows coming up December 13th and December 31st from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time. So stay tuned. That's coming up in the next month. And with that, Georgia, how can people get in touch with us?
You could private message us on Facebook Messenger. Oh.
At Daniel, Georgia.
Sorry, Instagram and Facebook at Daniel and Georgia.
Twitter?
Messenger, huh?
Well, yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay, it's the same thing.
DM us on Instagram or DM us, that's direct message us on Instagram or Facebook at Daniel and Georgia. Twitter, hashtag Georgia and Daniel Show.
YouTube, hashtag Daniel and Georgia Show.
Email us your audio. Send us audio and email feedback to Daniel and Georgia at specialchronicles.com.
Mm-hmm.
Follow Georgia on Instagram at PeachGeorgia22. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at PawmanDan. And remember, just follow us at Daniel and Georgia. Tweet us, hashtag Daniel, hashtag Georgia and Daniel Show. And you can send us audio and email feedback to Daniel and Georgia at specialchronicles.com. So that is all and make sure to visit specialchronicles.com to subscribe to our newsletter, subscribe to our podcast. All that can be found because the Georgia and Daniel Show is a Special Chronicles Network production. And specialchronicles.com is the place to go subscribe to our podcast and access the show notes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
With that, we won. Anything else, babe?
I had so much fun doing this today. This is the biggest highlight of the day.
So with that, we hope that you all have enjoyed this week's episode, Season 4, Episode 5 of the Georgia and Daniel Show. We'll be back hopefully later this week with a special Thanksgiving episode. It might be, most likely it will be shorter than a typical episode, but we'll do a special Thanksgiving episode later this week. And it might only be like 30 minutes, but we'll see. So stay tuned, you guys, for that, for a little special. We might have some cameos from our family popping in and out and all that. So all that is coming up. So until then, maybe Bulks can say Happy Thanksgiving at the end.
Yes, I will include Bugs on the Thanksgiving episode.
Like now, because it's Thanksgiving week. No, you don't get him. Just for our listeners, pretend like he's here. Pretend like he's calling in on the phone. So, until then, just have Bulks in Bulks' voice say Happy Thanksgiving. So until then, you have been listening to the Georgia and Daniel Show. I'm Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com.
I'm Georgia from Georgia's Kitchen.
And we hope you enjoyed this. We look forward to hearing your comments and feedback. And until then, we'll see you. We wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And
my name is Bulks. Happy Thanksgiving.
Special Chronicles. Giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
Stop the audio and let's change the after show. So anything you want to say for the after show? I didn't even do any of this.
Nothing really.
I didn't even change these modes. That's okay. That's good enough. Nothing else? We're not going to do a little after show? I mean, I can have to go to the bathroom and I want to take another walk and get the show uploaded. But so should we just do that? Should we just sign off?
Yeah, I think that's totally fine.
Oh, and thanks to all of our listeners. Thank you, Hannah, for listening and commenting and commenting and commenting and commenting and commenting and commenting again. And did I mention commenting? Thank you, Hannah, for commenting.
Yeah, thank you so much, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah, for commenting and commenting and commenting with your positively comments on how it's an excellent podcast. Thank you for commenting. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah, for saying it's an inspiring podcast. Thank you, Hannah, for commenting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you.
She was the only person who's.
Thank you. And thank you, Hannah, for that. For these really awesome comments. And grateful to all of you for listening. And thank you. And finally, thank you for StreamYard. If you're curious to sign up for StreamYard, you can sign up for StreamYard using our affiliate link by going to specialchronicles.com/StreamYard and by sign up for StreamYard by using our link, specialchronicles.com/StreamYard. It will help to support this podcast and all of the podcasts on specialchronicles.com. So let's just mention that on the after show. And until then, we'll be back hopefully later for the Thanksgiving episode later this week.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.